we have done with sunburst chart. Today we're gonna do with tornado chart. Let me explain about the tornado also. So for example, let's have a look here. You have a chart here, which is region wise. What is the order quantity? So each region there is different quantity. If you see here, so I want to represent, okay, how many men are there and how many, how many male and female are there? How many they have done the contribution for the quantities? So if I add here in this visual has a gender level, is it possible to show them the differences? No. So similar to like this funnel chart, you have tornado chart. Let me just drop down and select from app source. Now I'm just using here tornado. So you can see here tornado chart where it will show you the comparison part. So how it works, it is showing you the example here also in the right hand side. So this is how flat and house, and based on the country level, it is showing you the differences. So like this, you can represent the data. So it is grouping the criteria. So here I'm adding this tornado chart. I'm just clicking on this. I'm just selecting this tornado chart. The same concept I'm using again. I'm using here region wise, quantity, and based on gender level. If you see, you can show the differences here. In this, you can't show the differences, but here you can show the differences. That is how it works. Clear? So to add the grouping, we use tornado chart. Just cross check and do it. There is one more visual which is called as a dynamic slicer. Okay, we're gonna use that also. To apply that, I'm just using here map visual. And I'm using here city wise. Sales, each city, what is the sales? Okay, and here I'll just refer the India data. So let me just show you here. I'm just adding the slicer and I'm selecting the country. So I'm just using here a country called India. So I got the India option here. So this is India city. Okay, city wise I have taken the sales. Please listen, then you try to execute. I'm saying you again and again. Now in this, I want a dynamic slicer and the KPI card. So I'm just keeping a KPI card and I'm adding here. Okay, I'll just take this card. Sales 1. Okay, same thing again. I'm adding one more card. I'm taking profit. Again, I'm adding one more card, which is for quantity. So I'm adding for quantity. So these three visuals I have created. Okay, now these three I have, and here I'm just gonna give a dynamic slicer. So how this dynamic slicer will come? So if you click on more access and if you select the play app source, and here if you type in the search bar dynamic slicer, you can see here automatically you'll get, or you can type just play access. If you type this, once you click on that, it will load the data, and here you just need to add. You just need to add it, and once you add this option, it will pop up here. You need to select this. It will show you here You can just keep as it is like this if you want. The entire screen, up to you. And you can just select the state. Now you can see this. If I play here, state-wise, Andhra Pradesh, Assam, automatically it is changing. And that is called dynamic slicer. But it is moving a bit fast, I feel. So let me stop it and click on this format. And you can see here animation settings. In this animation settings, you can increase the time zone. So if you keep 3000 and if you play here, it will go in a normal space. Now you can see Andhra Pradesh. These are the Andhra Pradesh cities, Assam city, and these are Bihar city. In that Bihar, which is highest, which is lowest, everything you can make out. Got it? So this is how dynamic slicer will work. Any questions? Okay. Now coming to the options of filters. So how many types of filters do we have here? What do you think? Till now, how many types of filters you have worked in? You have worked with a slicer, right? Slicer is known as a filtering part. Second, you have data source filter. So basically, if you take a count in this way, you have data source filter. Then we can call as visual level filter. And we have page level and report level. So these three are very important. In interview, they'll ask you how many types of filters you have. So you have to consider these three, not the upper one. Upper one is by default. Why? Because it will start from your Power Query. From where it will start? Power Query. How can you say this? For example, guys, wait. I'll give you time to write. First, listen here. Everyone, please pay attention here for a moment. Now, listen carefully and check it out this visual. I'm using country-wise the profit level. I'm just showing you here. How many countries you guys are seeing here? 3 countries, clear? Okay. Now, where is your data set? It's available here in the table wave. If I click here, you can see the table. All the data is available. Okay. Do you see the country? I just need to drop down and I need to select here India. If I select India, what will happen? Let's see. Am I getting all the India records? Okay. Let me just go back and check in the report. Did it got filter? Visual has not filtered it. But your data got filtered. It is saying you have only India data. But in this visual, you're seeing all the 3 countries. Is it a right way to filter the data? No, it's not a right way. So let me just show you how to filter your data. If anyone asks you, you have 3 countries and they asked you to get only 1 country, then you will click on transform data. In this transform data, you will be selecting here country level. Okay, now I can't see the country column. So I'll use here, go to column and I'll select here country. If I click country, automatically it is getting activated for me. Got it? Drop down and which country I need? India. First I need to load more. All the 3 countries I'm seeing. Now I need to select what? India. Now I have filtered my data. Now if I close and apply, it will load here. It got it loaded. Now let me just go back to the report view and check it out. Now which country you're seeing? This is called your data source filter. So you're filtering your data set. Okay, whenever you want to filter the data set, you have to go to the transform data and from the Power Query, you need to filter the data. Clear? Any questions? Thank you. So this is just for your understanding. In interview, they'll not ask you this question, but they will ask you how many types of filters you have. At that time, you're going to talk about only 3 filters. And this is the one. Okay. From here, you're gonna start. The upper one is for your reference and the below one is for you, for your interview purpose. Make sure you write these things. So whenever you see here, the filter pan will be available here. This is your filter pan. Okay, in this, you will be seeing filter on this page, filter on all pages. Until unless you don't add any visual. If you add visual, it will show you filter on this visual. For example, I'm just selecting here state. And I'm selecting the sales. Can you see here? Now what option you got here? Filter on this visual. And below filter on this page, filter on all pages. So you have this condition. So let me just say, when I'm talking about filter on this page or filter on all pages means it will work on the page level. Okay. When I'm talking about visual, it will only work for the single, which visual you're applying it the filter. Okay. For example, in this, I need 4-5 state. Let's assume that I need here California, New York, Maharashtra, and Tamil Nadu. Let's talk about that. So to apply the filter, you have to drop down. Now I have given you the conditions. Okay. So the first one will be what? Which one you need? California. So I'm using California here. I'm searching for it. Second one will be what? Again, I need to type here New York. So can you see here New York? So I need to select that. Okay. The third one will be your Tamil Nadu. So I'm just selecting the third one, Tamil Nadu. Okay. If you have anything Maharashtra, you can just select Maharashtra also. So you got all the four. Can you see this? So this is how you can search for it. This is called basic filter. Based on my requirement, you're searching it. That is called basic filter. Okay. Now, my second question will be there. Okay. If you want to clear this, you can click on this erase button. Listen carefully and then try. Don't do it now itself. First, what we have done, we have added here state and sales. And then in this visual, only in this visual, I need to filter the applications based on my condition. Now imagine my manager has requested me to get the state which starts from A. Which starts from which letter? A letter. So here, if I go back, did you see the advanced settings or advanced filtering part? If I click on that, so contains, here you have starts with A letter. If you type A and apply the filter, please. Can you see here? You got all the A letters option. Got the point here? So like this, you can search, which means this is called advanced filter means your wildcard option. Like in conditional formatting, you guys have done, starts with A, ends with B, whatever it wants, it will give you that. Okay. Again, if you want to clear, you can clear this. Now the last condition I have. I want to see top 5. Yesterday we have done, no? With the help of what? AI. Yes. Top 5 states I need. So I'll drop down and do you see here top N? And here I'm just selecting top 5 based on what? Based on sales. So I need to drag the sales and drop it here and then apply. Can you see top 5? Working fine. Try this. So again, create a bar chart, guys. Everyone, create a bar chart, add state and sales. Thank you. So what you're seeing in that visual? Are you seeing all the states? All the states only or selection states? All the states. What it means, this is called your visual filter. You have only applied in this visual, not in this visual. Getting the concept here? So if you're applying in the both the visual, that is called page filter. Okay, we'll explain that also. So this was your visual filter. So only in this certain visual you have applied the filter. Now let me add a new page. Now let's analyze here. I'm taking here clustered column chart. I'm taking here tree map also. So now let me just show you. I'm using country, state, and sales. Okay, or let me just take state-wise sales here in the first visual. Let it be like that. So this is the first visual which I have used, state-wise sales. Now the second one I'm using here, country, state, and sales. Is it looking cool? Well, we'll discuss later about the coolness and all. Okay. Now the last one I'm using here, let's talk about the graphical presentation. So I'm using here country, manager, and sales. Okay. Now the last visual I'm just keeping here. I'm using here, let me just take the cards only to show you. I'm adding here country. That's it. Now let me just use here again card, new, adding sales and profit. Perfect. So these are the visuals which I have created. Okay. Now in all the visuals, you're seeing all the three countries. Yes or no? Here also you're seeing United States, India, and it is Canada. And here you don't know which state belongs to which country. No idea. But here by default, what you're getting? Canada has the first because it goes with the alphabetic. Okay. Now, let me make you clear. In this complete visual, I want to see only the India information. Which country I need? India. So can you see here filter on? This page. I'm just dragging the country and dropping here. I got these three conditions. I'm just selecting India. Is it applying only India?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So this is how you can create the page filter, the entire page. Suppose if your manager wants the whole page should contains about United States. So you're giving United States. If you need only the India or Canada, you will select Canada and you'll get Canada. Clear? This is called page level filter. Can you guys try once?
Yes.
This is called your page filter. Okay, now I have a question to everyone. So when I need the current year sales in all the pages, then which level of filter I should use? Filter on all pages. Clear on this? So first thing, I'm just adding a new page here. Listen carefully now. I'm just creating a kind of visualization with dates. I'm selecting year-wise sales, year and quarter-wise. I'm just selecting the quarter also. So both the combination I'm using it here, year and quarter. Okay. And then I'm using here the line chart. I'm using year and month. And then I'm adding sales. So this is another way of presenting the visual. So in different scenarios, I'm just showing you different visuals. Okay, here we'll be adding quarter wise, what is the total sales? Okay, and here I'll just add KPIs. I'm taking sales, profit, and quantity, all the three. Okay, if this doesn't work, then I'll use multi-row card. Simple. So you can see all the three. Clear? Okay. Now in this graph, what I need is, I need a proper information for which year, what is the sale. Okay, but I need current year sale. Getting it? And this should apply for all the pages, whatever I have created. So can you see here, filter on all pages below? I'm just dragging this year and dropping there. And let me just select here. By default, it will go to advanced. Which one I need to select? Basic. Because I know which year I need, 2024. So now you are getting 2024. Can you see here 2024? And this visual is also showing for 2024. Okay. Now, apart from that, if I come back here, sir, how do I come to know whether it is 2024 or not? You can see here in all the pages. Did I apply in this page? No. Okay. In visual filter, did I apply in this page? No. Okay. At least we are sure about this page. We didn't apply anything, but still it got applied. So that means it is working for all the pages. Clear on this? Line?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Thank you. So these are the 3 types of filters which you have it. In interview, they're gonna ask you these questions.
This is a report level, no?
Yes, this is called as a report level. Okay. Now, please save the file, everyone. Completely open a new Power BI. Save that file, close it, open a new one. It's a request. Open a completely blank one. Okay. Now listen carefully. Everyone, just listen carefully. One simple question I have. How good you are in filtering? Let's see. I need current year. What is our current year? What is our current quarter? What is our current month?
December.
Okay. In December, what is the sales we have done? I need to know. Yeah, but it should be day wise. In one single visual, I should get these filters. In one single visual, and that should be your column chart. Okay. In column chart, I should filter 2024, quarter 4, December, and day wise sales I should see. Clear? This is the main result. So I need to filter 3 types of filter: year, quarter, and month. Can you guys try it? Your experience in this? It was a single visual filter or page filter or report filter? Visual. So let me just select this. I have added here date and I have added sales in a single go. Now I got the 4 conditions here by default: day, month, quarter, and year. In year, I need to select what option? 2024. So I'm just selecting the basic filter 2024. In quarter, I need to select which one? 4th quarter. Okay. In month, which one I need to select? December. Okay, I got everything. I'm just removing this, and I got day-wise sales. Is it clear? So you guys have done the same way? Yes, no, no, yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but do you think it is very easy to do? So in case if your manager wants to go for 2023, then again he has to come here. He has to select 2023. Yes?
Yeah.
It is a big hectic part. So instead of doing that, delete. Everyone delete in your screen. Delete it. Now here I'm gonna introduce drill down option. Drill down. Okay, you have drill down, drill up, okay, and hierarchy part, and then you have next level of hierarchy. Okay, now let's understand here 4 concept. Listen carefully first, then you try. I hope everyone has deleted in your screen. Yes, sir. Thank you. So listen carefully now. No one will touch your screen for a moment. I'm just selecting order date and I'm selecting the sales. Okay, here I have all the 4 years of sales. Agreed? Yes, no? Yes. Okay. So you see here, if you keep your cursor here, drill up. If you keep your cursor here, drill down. If you keep your cursor here, next level of the hierarchy part. And then this is expand all in one level. Now I'm talking about drill down. So if I click on this drill down, turn on. Now which year we are referring to? 2024. If I keep my cursor there or click, am I getting 2024? Yes. If I select quarter 4, am I getting 2024 quarter 4? Yes, sir. If I select December, am I getting 2024 quarter 4 December? Yes, sir. Did I filtered here? No, sir. Simple. Now drill up. I'll just go up, up, and up. Now if my manager asks me 2023, I'll click here. Again, if he asks me any quarter, let's assume quarter 2. Again, if he asks me May month, you got all the information. So which is easy, your filtering part or drill down?
Drill down.
Will analyze deeper in your visual and it will drill it till the bottom, till the edge, till where you have a day. Got it? This is how it works. Can you please cross check? I hope we are clear.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Safida, generally, whenever I start my class, I'll be using the weave, customize the current theme, and I change the font size. If you see properly, can you see here? And even the visual borders, I add it every day, whenever I start the class.
Okay, sir. Thank
So
you.
you can also do in this way. Okay, now coming to the next concept here. Now guys, listen carefully. The second down arrow, what exactly this is gonna represent here? If you click on the second down arrow, what's happening here is you're getting quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, and quarter 4 sale. But which year it belongs to, no idea. Okay, that means it is ignoring the year and it is giving you the over sale of quarter. Okay, all the 4 years. How? Let me explain you. I want one person to use their calculator. Anyone? Can you please use a calculator for the time being? please add 102, 111, 127, and 175. Quarter 1, 2021, quarter 1, 2022, quarter 1, 2023, and quarter 4, or quarter 1, 2024. These 4 values I want you guys to add it. What is the value you are getting?
515.
Sorry? 515. Okay. Now let's see here. If I'm selecting this arrow, the down arrow, this one, how much I'm getting? 52 million. Okay. For you guys to show you in a different way, your calculation is 515. Let's take a call. I'm just changing for you guys. What is the value I'm seeing here? Is it matching? So this is all the 4 years of quarters. Quarter 1, all the 4 years, you're getting the lump sum. So which means whenever you're using down to one level of hierarchy, whenever you apply this level of hierarchy, the upper one, this will take all the 4 years of quarter 1 and it will lump sum and give you the output. If I click on this, it will give you all the 4 years of January sales. Okay, if I click on this, again, it will give me all the day 1 sale. In all 4 years, all the months, day 1 sale. This is the one. Okay, so like this, it will give you the information. Sometimes what happens, your manager will ask you, I just need only year-wise sales. You got the year-wise. Okay, sometimes again, he will ask you, I need only the quarter-wise sales. Then you will ask, sir, do you need all the 4 years or only 1 year quarter? You will ask, he will say you all the 4 years. Then you will click on this arrow, all the 4 years quarter. Suppose if he is asking you only specific 1 year, okay, he wants 2023 quarters. Then what you will do? You will use drill down option. You will click on this 2023, all the 4 quarters. Got it? This is how it works. Clear? So same like drill down, I'll be giving you a task and I want you guys to try to create it. So I need here region, country, state, city, okay, and manager wise sales. Is it clear? So whenever I select any one region, it should show me the country. In that country, which state I need to select, I will be selecting. In that state, which city, whichever the city I select, I should get manager wise sales. Okay, I want you guys to try and create it. Drill down option. Now let's see here. If I'm taking the clustered column chart, and if I'm representing here, first region, then country, okay, then here state, then city. Is it giving me the clear information? No, right? So what I have to do is I have to add below the region country, below the country state, below the state I need to add city. Then
Sir,
only
create hierarchy.
yes. So here we're gonna add all the conditions like this. So let me just show you how it works. So first you have added region, clear? Now drag this and drop it below the region, country. Then drag the state below the country and drag the city below the state. So this is how you can create it. And then you can add sales. Now if you add the sales, it will show you all the level. So let me add here region level. So whenever I'm adding a region level, what will happen here is whenever I click on this, whichever the region I'm selecting, suppose I'm selecting South. In this, I have only two countries. I'm selecting for India. In this India, I can see Tamil Nadu is having the highest one and the lowest one is Pondicherry. So I'm just selecting the Pondicherry over here. In that, which city it is there. Okay. In case if I don't have any city, I'll just click on Tamil Nadu. In Tamil Nadu, I can see all the cities. Clear on this? This is how it works. Okay. This is one way to approach. Second way, you can create a hierarchy. So how do you create the hierarchy? Let's see. So first you need to remove everything. Instead of adding everything, you can just remove everything. And listen carefully now. To create the hierarchy, you need to select the region first, which is the highest condition. You need to select that, right click. And do you see here, create hierarchy? So if you click on this, automatically it will create a hierarchy. Automatically below the region. Can you see here? This sign means hierarchy part. Whenever you see this kind of a sign, if you expand this, you will see region there. Okay, now I want to add country there. So right click on the country, add to, okay. If you see add to region hierarchy, but I want to rename this. The name should be changed. So I'm just renaming it with the help of double click or right click. And I have here rename option. And I'm typing here location. Once I type this location, okay, in this location, I want to add state now. So let me just go here below, right click on the state and then add to hierarchy location. So it is going there. Even you will be having a column here and it is a copy of that column. Okay, now you got region, country and state. Now you need city, right click, add to hierarchy and location. You got all the four. Now, once you have done that, you just need to click on this location. Automatically, you got the location here. Now, add the sales, you will see the sales over here. So now, whenever you click on this and you select whichever the region, I need East. So I'm selecting the East. In East, I have India again. I'm just clicking on India. And in India, I need something called, okay, Bihar. And in this Bihar, I can see the cities. Clear? So this is second way to approach. So can you guys try to create a location, create hierarchy part, select the region first and then create it. Right click.
सर
Yeah.
सर आपने मैनेजर वाइज सेल्स भी बोला था उसमें.
Then add manager also, no? Don't worry. You can just add here itself. Now I have missed here. So again, I'm selecting the manager, right click. And if you go to add to hierarchy and location, it will get added. Clear, ma'am? So you can see the manager also here. Thank you. So region, right click and create hierarchy. This is how you're gonna create the hierarchy part. Now, a new condition we have. Let's add a table. I'm taking here region here. In this, you are seeing all the 5 regions. I'll just increase the size of this region. So you have all the 5 regions over here. Now, from one page to another page, whenever I select any one region, it should go to the next page and it should give me the information of that specific region. Are you getting it? So what I'm trying to achieve here is, if I select any one region, in page 2, it should go and it should show me all that region information. Okay. So suppose here in page 1, if I'm selecting South, In page 2, automatically it should filter only the south. Got the point? Can we try? Okay, let's see here. Page 1, I have just created this. So this is my source data. So from where I'm going to filter, that is called as a source data. Okay. And this is my target. So I can just say here target sheet and source sheet. Okay. Now in this target, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add few visuals, a basic visuals. I'm taking card here. I'm adding here the region. By default, I'll get one specific region, which is called central, alphabetic way. Now, the next option I'm adding here is multi-row card. I'm taking here sales, profit, and quantity. All the three conditions. I'm keeping it here. Now, next, I'm just creating a two visuals here. Region-wise, category-wise, sales. So let me add a data labels. The same concept, copy and paste. And here region-wise, manager-wise, sales. Okay. Now I have added these things. So I'll just keep a gap above. So I'm just filling down all the records. So I need up has a gap. So can you guys try to create till here? Go ahead and do it. Page 1, which is show sheet. Here you're using only the region in a table. Target, this is the main sheet. Please create 2 minutes. So now whenever I select here, it has to impact here. I hope many of the users, they have tried it, but they are not getting it. Okay, the reason is simple. There is no connection till now we have built. Until unless we don't build any connection, it will not impact. Okay, first we need to build the connection over here. Now listen carefully. Whenever you select any of this page, now you have selected one visual. So it will show you here formatting of this visual. Can you see? Visual format. If you don't select any visual, automatically it will give you what option? Page information, canvas settings, and all those things. In page information, you have something called standard page type. You need to go and change into which option? Drill through option. Now drill through in the sense from one page to another page, it will filter the data. Got it? Now in this drill through, you need to add one column. Which column you will be adding? I'll be adding region, because based on the region only it need to select. So I've added. When I add region, automatically I got the backspace. Earlier it was not there. One more time I'm showing you. Please have a look. In page information, I have changed my page type from standard to drill through. And there I have added the region over inside this option. Automatically I got the back button. So this back button will take you to the backspace. And here, whenever I select the south region, right click, do you see here the drill through option? And if you see here target sheet, automatically it will go to the target. Which region you are seeing now? Okay, earlier it was central. Okay, now if you want to clear this, you have to add, open the filter. Something happened here. What is that? Filter on? Did we add any filter? No, automatically it is taking. Again, I'm just going to the source data. I'm selecting the west, right click, drill through and target sheet. Automatically it is giving me west region now. Got the point? This is how it works. So always remember, you have to go to the page information. You have to change the page type and add region over here. Do it. So once after getting it, if you have filtered anything, now if you want to clear the filter, you have to use this. Is it a right way to approach? Your manager will do this way. Again, I'm showing you one more time. Please listen carefully. So by default, it will be in the standard part. Okay. And you're in this page. In this target sheet, you need to change the type of page information from standard to drill through. and then you need to take the region and add in this box. Once you add, you have to go back and you have to select any one region, right click and select the drill through option. Once you come here, automatically it will take you to that region. Okay, but every time you can't clear this option from here, or every time your manager will not be able to clear this. Remember, to clear this, you need to have one more button that is called bookmark button. So let me just show you that also. I'm just keeping down the backspace. Now to activate that, please listen. First, you need to clear all the filter. You should see all the regions here. Are you seeing all the regions? Okay, the same as it is, you should see in your screen. In insert, you have to go there and you have to select the buttons or shape, whatever you want. I'm just taking here reset button. So I got this reset button. I'm just keeping placing over here. And after selecting this, I'm just going to the Weave tab. In Weave tab, do you see the bookmarks? I have added a bookmark and I have added the button. And this button name is reset. Okay. Once after adding this, you need to select this button and you need to click on 3 dots, update. That's it. You don't have to do this. 3 dots and update. After updating, action on, and you need to select here bookmark, and here you need to select the reset button. Now let me just show you. Instead of filtering out from there, I'm using east, drill through, and target sheet. Which region you're seeing? East region. Now I need all the regions here. I need what? All the regions. Control and click on this. You got all the regions. Got it? To create this, first you need to go to insert, buttons, and click on the reset button. Do it, everyone. But before that, you need to clear all the filters. Get all the regions. I'm waiting. Add bookmark and rename it. Double click and rename, and then update. And then on this action, select the type called bookmark. Inside the bookmark, select the reset. These are the steps you need to follow.
Done, sir.
Insert, okay, button and reset option you need to select. You will keep your cursor in this reset. Then you will go to the Weave tab, bookmarks. You will add a bookmark and rename it. Then after that, update. Once you update this, you will on this action, select the bookmark type and reset, which you have created in the bookmark. Okay. After creating these all things, you will come here and you will select whichever the region you want. Target sheet, it will go to this target sheet. Now you are seeing South region. To reset it, you have to use control and click. You'll get all the region back. Check it out, please. Bookmark is known for default state. So that is the reason without this, you can't get that option. So bookmark is required to get into a default state. Without filtering the data, it was like this. Now, whenever I click on the reset with the help of bookmark, it will give me the same options. I hope everyone is clear. So this is the topic of your filters, drill down and drill through. So you have done these concepts. Going forward, you will be learning RLS, tooltip, and completely bookmarks. And the last option may be sync slicer. So you're gonna understand this 4 concepts tomorrow. Okay, and whatever you are learning from today onwards, it's related to your interview. These many days, whatever you have done, it's just for your practice. And today from onwards, it is interview questions. Clear? So they will ask you when you're gonna use drill down and when you're gonna use target sheet. Okay. Now, for example, if I want to say you that, let's assume that your manager has requested you one entire page. It should be region sales. Okay, which sale? Region. In second one, he wants country. In third one, he needs state. In fourth one, he needs city. Now, whenever you select any region, it has to jump and go to country, and it has to show all the country information. In that, whichever the country I select, it has to jump to the page 3 and it has to show me state level. If I select any state, it should go to the city level. That is why we use drill through option. Okay, to show different performance in different pages. Clear? Please save the file.